Hey, you probably know me, Harry, with Everytime Disc Golf. For those that don't, that's my name. We're here inside Lake. I'm going to give you an overview of the disc golf course. They have two tee pads at each hole, long and short, and then there's also a long and short basket for the first 10 holes. After that, it's just the one basket for both. I'll give you a quick walkthrough of the whole thing. Here is a view of the long tee pad here inside Lake. I'll walk you up to the short tee pad and then to each basket. Here we're coming up on the short tee pad. You can see the baskets. The short basket down there, I think you can see it if I zoom in here. The long basket, I don't know if you can see it through the chain link fence, is just to the right there. I'll walk you up to them. This is the short basket. You can see back to the short pad there. I think you can kind of make it out, and across that little road is the long tee. I'll walk you over to the long basket. Here we are at the long basket. Don't know if you can even see back. You can see kind of the cars for reference. Long basket, short basket. And that's hole one. This is the tee pads for hole 2 here inside Lake. This is the long tee pad. Your view at the end of the tee pad you can see goes up. This one actually curves hard to the left. I'll walk you up to the short tee pad. Here's the short tee pad. It's a little more doable from the end of this tee pad. You can see you're a lot closer to where it curves. There's also, for any risky people, a path through the woods, possibly. I'm not risky enough yet. Walk you up. Here is the short basket. You can see looking back, this is what it looks like when you get around the corner. I will walk you over to the long basket. And here is the long basket. Looking back, it's a lot more of a distance before the curve. Here we are, side lake, hole 3. Here's the long tee pad. I'll show you the view from the end of the long tee pad. You can kind of see the tip of the basket in there. That's the short basket. I'll walk you up to the short tee. Here's the short tee. View from the end. See the basket. Walk you up to the baskets. Here we got basket, short basket on hole 3. You can see back. Tee pad was up over that ridge behind those trees. I'll walk you to the long basket. And here is the long basket. See, can't see the tee pads, but they're up over that little hill. Hole 4 inside lake, long tee. Here's your view. You can see, kind of see the basket down there in the trees. I don't know if you can see the basket down there. I'll walk you to the short pad. Here's the view from the short tee. You can see the basket a little bit down there. Walk you to the baskets. Here's the short basket. You can see back up towards where you teed off. I'll walk you to the long basket. Here's the long basket. This one gives you a lot more of a curve to the right from the tee spot. Here's Side Lake, hole 5. There's the long tee. Your view from the end of the long tee. It's basically straight down and then a bit to the left. You kind of see a bit of the yellow basket for the short basket. Walk you up to the short tee. Here's the short tee. You can see it's right down there. You can see where those bags are. It's just to the left of those. I'll walk you to the short and long baskets. Here we have the short basket. Give you a look back to the tee. Just up that hill are both tee pads. I'll walk you to the short or the long basket. Here we have the long basket. Give you a look back over the fairway. This one goes back to the right. Got hole 6 here, Side Lake. This is the long tee pad. You can see the basket up there to the right. That is the short basket. The view from the short tee pad. You can see the basket a bit better. It's kind of a down and then up, and then it's on a little hill on the backside. The short basket. Give you a view back of the. Can't see the tee pads, but they're over that back hill. Bring you to the long. Here's the long basket. Give you the view back. You won't be able to see the tee pads, but you can see the short basket in reference. They're over those little hills. Hole 7 here in Side Lake. Got the view from the long tee. You can't really see the basket down there, but it's straight ahead. You'll see some, and down a little hill. The long tee is actually more to the left. I'll walk you to them. Here's the view from the short tee. You can see that tree right in the center, the lighter colored one. The basket's right below that to the right. The long basket is off to the left and further back. I'll walk you to them. The short basket between these two giant trees. I'll show you the view back to the tee. You can't see the tee, but it's straight back that way. I'll walk you to the long. Here's the long basket. You can see it up on a little hill. I'll walk behind it, show you the view back to the tee pads. Which you can't see the tee pads because they are to the right, up back that way. We are hole 8 inside lake. It's your view from the long tee. This one you cannot see the basket. It is up to the right, basically straight over these trees. The long basket's even more to the right, tucked in. I'll walk you through. The short tee. Even from the short tee, you cannot see the baskets. Here's the short basket. I'll show you the view back to the tees. You cannot see the tees, but they're back there to the left. Here's the long basket. It is off to the right of the short basket. I'll show you back. Pretty much the only thing you can see from here is the short basket. Here we are at the tee pad, hole 9. This is the long tee. You can see the short basket up there. Here's the view from the end of the tee. Short tee. Here's the short tee. You can see the basket right up that hill. The long basket is a little to the left, back a ways. Show you the view back to the tees. You can see both tee pads back there. Here's the long basket. Here's the long basket. Got a flag up top, help you find it and see it. It's just a bit back, you can see from the short basket there. And down to the right would be your tee pads. Here is hole 10. The number is not on the sign right now. This one is pretty close to the parking lot, so you can actually do 9 and take a break, or just do 9 and leave, or just do 10 through 18. But here's the end of the long tee pad. You can see the short basket down there. It's not a very far throw on this one. I'll walk you through. This one's got a little bench here at the short tee pad. From the short tee pad, here's the view. You can see the basket just straight down there. This is a nice fun one to play. Here we have the short basket. I'll show you back to the tee pads. You can see the bench up there where the short tee op is. The long basket. I'll show you a look back. You'll be able to see the short basket, but you cannot see the tees from here. Here is hole 11 inside lake. I'm at the long tee. You can see the fairway that way. Straight down. I don't know if you'll be able to see the basket from here, but I will walk you to it. Here's the short tee. You can see the basket pretty well from here. There's a few trees in the way. We'll walk to it. The short basket, which is also the long basket, because this one has only one basket. I'll show you the view back. Here's the fairway back up. The tees are up on that little hillside. Hole 12. Inside lake here. There's a long tee pad. You can't see the basket, but it's down to the right slightly. This one also only has one basket. I'll walk you through. Here's the view from the short tee pad. Still can't really see the basket. Here's the basket. I'll show you the view back to the tee pads. Can't really see the tee pads, but they're out down to the left. This is hole 13. Here's the long tee. You can see the hole pretty much just straight ahead. This is a short hole. Also, only one basket on this hole. Here's the short tee pad. You can see the basket just straight ahead. Just a straight on shot. I'll walk you to it. Here's the basket. I'll show you the view back to the tee pads. Right there you can see the short tee pad for sure. Hole 14. This one you cannot see the basket on either. It also only has one basket. There's the view from the long tee. It's basically straight ahead and then down that hill towards the left. I'll walk you there. Here's the view from the short tee. You still can't see the basket, but it's down there into the sunlight and kind of a left from there. This little hill is the only basket. I'll show you a view back to the tee pads. Can't see them from here, but they're up to the right. So hole 15. Here's the long tee pad. You can see up the hill the basket straight up. I'll walk you through it. The short tee pad. Basket straight up the hill from here. Here's your view. basket. Show you the view back to the tee pads. You can see the tee pad just down the hill from there. Here we have hole 16. Here's your view from the long tee. You're not going to see the basket. It is straight up there to where the sun is, and it's straight to the left. To the short tee, same scenario here, just a little bit closer, but you just got a tight turn here to the left. Here you see the basket. It is up on a little hill here. Causes a lot of discs to land and roll away. Here's a view back towards the tee boxes, which you will not see because they are around that corner to the right. Here we are, coming up to the tee pads of hole 17, just like we did on the other holes before this and hole 18 after. This will be no different than any of those videos. Here we are coming up to the long tee pad. I will show you the view from the long tee pad here. You can see the basket straight ahead. This one is basically a straight shot. You get some trees overhead. Move to the short basket, or the short tee. Here we have the short tee. I'll show you the view. There's the basket right up there. This one is a very short hole. We are to the basket of hole 17. I'll show you the view back to the tee pads. There you can see both tee pads straight down there. And here we have finally arrived to hole number 18 inside lake. This one is up on a hill. It's a nice wide open shot. You can see the basket way down there. I'll walk you through it. Here's the short tee pad. The view off the end, just a wide open field. Basket straight down below. And here we are, the basket to hole 18 inside lake. I will show you a view back to the tee boxes. You can't see them, but they're at the top of that hill.